Heyo! Welcome to Omnidog's Vault, the second episode of Help. I need somebody's help organizing my books and unpacking my boxes since I've moved. And let's see already the best comment. 2 days in a row with Omnidog, you don't get that from Very Fine Condition. No, you don't. Not live anyway. You'll get 19 reprint notices, but not braggadocio here in front of you. Lionheart was first. Hey, buddy. And Tasty Melon. Still with my pizza picture. Nice. How's it going, everybody? And I just realized I don't have music for myself. I have my theme song, and I should play that as my intro. I will... I think I can figure out how to do that. I'm going to do that next. So, okay. So here we are. And I can take you on a tour in a little bit. A lot has happened. Not so much in this room. Although I can show you around this room. Just a little bit has happened in the broadcast room. But the other room, my wife got a good friend of hers who was bored and wanted to help unpack. And I said, sorry, got to go to the dentist, get a root canal 2 days in a row. Well, dentist, then root canal. So you unpack. And they did. They did an amazing job. So I will take you in there and show you everything that I have there. And we can do an unboxing or 2 or 7 if you want. Jesse, say what? What up? Max, my buddy, what's up? And Lionheart, up. Natural Bridge. Well, I'm here early for once. This is my Dallas Cowboys playoff pregame. Nice. And yeah, I tried to time this because at 3:00, my daughter's coming over to watch the football games, at least the first one. And I wanted to be able to help the audience have fun and my daughter have fun. Whatever. Yeah, I just did it. Okay, so we are making progress. I don't know that this looks any different here than it did before. I've got some statues up there. Statues, books that I haven't figured out. I am getting closer, and then Omnis. I am getting closer to, okay, there's empty shelves with a couple of Spider-Gwens up there. I am getting closer to deciding I'll unbox 7 boxes if you want. Whoa, Khalil, 2 days in a row. Good to see you. Oh, okay. So if there's big change on the background, good. Okay. I'm glad you noticed it. I do, and I also have books that are right here on the small Kallax that I have as my studio table. So I can take you into the other room. So here's what I think I've decided I'm going to do. Of course, here's Joel. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Hey, Omnicat's not on this show. You don't need to kiss up with cat pics. Yes. What? Okay. My wife is trying to get a hold of me. She's at the other house. Whatever. Hey, I'm busy. I'm talking to my viewers. So we can, this is what I think I'm going to do. This is what I think I'm going to do for organizing my books once they get unpacked. I'm going to put all the, here's what I really want to do. I want to start over here and then make a whole line of New 52 and then Rebirth titles along this line. And I will try not to mix formats. Now, I already said yesterday, in the case of like Paul Dini, these are close enough, but some are trades and some are standard paperback hardcovers. So, oh, and this is Morrison Raza Ghul, so I don't need to have that. What? Wait, why do I even have that? Isn't that in the, isn't this in the Omnis? This is in the Omnis, right? I wonder why I still have, oh, because Paul Dini. Is this in the, isn't this in the Grant Morrison Omnis? The Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul? Raish al Ghul, sorry, I'm mispronouncing it. So, okay, here's Freddie with the good thought. With DC, I think it's more acceptable to mix, especially deluxes and omnis. Okay. Have you thought about making a throne out of your books? I mean, everyone does bookshelves. That's an idea. Only a few issues. Oh, that's why I have it. Thank you, James. I read those so long ago that I don't even remember. So, okay. On the Kalex over there, which is still pretty empty, there's my album Kalex, but there you can see the edge of the Kalex. I'm going to have nothing but Marvel Omnis on the outside and then books I've read on the inside part. I'm going to double stack. So I've decided that. And I'm going to take pictures of everything that's being covered up and put them in my notes so I know what's back there, because I'm that kind of guy. Only the issues Morrison wrote are in the Omnis. Okay, good. Thank you. That's why I must still have that book. So Marvel Omnis, and then I don't think Marvel Omnis will fill up the whole front of the Kalax. So I would like to then, I want to keep all the Marvel hardcovers together. So I may have to, I don't want to start like at the bottom of the Kalax and then run out of room and have to continue them somewhere else. So maybe over here can be Marvel OHCs in these. And then Marvel trades are going to go underneath here. All Marvel trades in this. That Kalax this is sitting on. And there will be Marvel trades on this part, the front of it. I don't have that many Marvel trades. So then maybe on the other side of it can go something else. The other thing I decided is I want an image section by writer. So Brubaker and Rucka and Remender can all have their own sections. Now, Remender sized books are absolute size. So I am also going to have absolute, DC absolutes are going to be by themselves, and Remender's going to be by himself. And I'm going to try and have Brubaker and Rucka and, Big Heart Sex Criminals. I can't think of what else. All my Image hardcovers, Invincible. I'm going to try and all have those together. Let's see. As a matter of fact, I do want a bookshelf for everything Harley Quinn, and that's where I'm mixing 4 formats. My wife's over at the other house. I'm sorry. She keeps texting me. Okay. Where was I? Yes. I want, see where Harley is here. That actually has nothing to do with it, because my Harley section is only going to be like that. I've got 2 Omnis and then a Rebirth run and OHCs. And then I got a bunch of other things. And then I've got small trades. And then I have standard size hardcovers. Oh yeah, that's going to be a mixed format shrine to Harley. I'm going to keep all my Harley books together, because if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm going to go, where are my Harley books? Oh yeah, they're right there. So I will know. Yes, so Bar will be happy. Freddie says, I double stack my Marvel with double stack my Marvel with Omnis I read in the back and unread paperbacks in front, and vice versa with read paperbacks and unread Omnis. Double OHCs fit in Kalex, but I like a little space of paperback OHCs double stack. Finally, I learned where you magically pull those books from while staying in frame. Yeah, they're sort of right here. Yes, the Remender library editions will all stay together. But okay, yeah, I'm going to put Fear Agent, even though Fear Agent, I have the Dark Horse books. Those are Remender, so I'm going to mix publishers, and put those with the oversized Remender books. Okay, so what have we learned? I also want to do, since I'm, okay, so I wanted to do a run of New 52. But as you can see over here, I've already got a Supergirl thing started, and I can't just break up the Rebirth and then, well, I mean, I could break up the Rebirth and the New 52, but I like Supergirl by herself. She's in all trades except for her Silver Age Omnis, so that'll be easy. But the orphans of New 52, like Larfleeze and Suicide Squad, Batgirl, New 52, those are a couple of Omnis that I have. But I'm gonna make a New 52 shelf with now I can't do it with, well, I don't have that many New 52 Omnis. So I'm going to have a New 52 orphans section with things that's just stayed in, like 2 Larfleeze trades and okay, so I'm going to have a DC paperback section with like Secret Six, Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, things like that. Hey YP, thanks for joining. For image OHCs, I play with the colors a bit and they change places during the year. That also reminds me. Okay, wait, I had a thought and I lost it. Oh, that I need to do what some people have said, and that is have some forward facing books, because not only does it look cool, but it gives me extra space that I forget about. I'll go, oh, what's going on with that forward facing book? It's extra space. It's like an extra surprise because my memory's so bad. Whoop. I have Adventureman over oversized with library size art books, Image and Dark Horse like going together. Whoa, Noir Wolf, how you doing? Good to see you. If you have a DC orphan shelf, won't that be all Batman books? No, it will be everything but Batman. I mean, yeah, it's going to be those books that I just listed. I have a lot, like there's the Jeff Lemire Superboy. I guess Nightwing's going to go in the Nightwing section chronologically because I never found that Nightwing Omni. So I'm just going to stick with the trades. Grayson. Wait, Grayson was a New 52 book, right? Oh, it was an orphan joke. That's that's really funny. Orphan joke. It was so funny I didn't even pick up on it. Wow, James. Amazing. Let's show that again because it went right over my head. Brutal and amazing. Very good, dude. Very good. Yeah, Grayson was also an orphan. Oh, here's Bar. How you doing, Bar? Good to see you. Gosh, how did that orphan joke go over my head? I'm kind of unhappy about that. So funny, and it took the chat to show me. Okay, Grayson, what Where is Grayson? I know Grayson's around here somewhere. I feel like I saw him recently. Was that here? It is. I feel like Grayson was a New 52 book, but was it? Wasn't this a New 52 book? Doesn't say Rebirth on it. It just says DC. I feel like this happened right after he got unmasked. Super Spy Omni, blah, blah, blah. When was this published? Doesn't really matter. Grayson 1 through 20. Okay. Nightwing Rebirth. Okay. So, yeah, I think this was New 52. Didn't Grayson take place after Forever Evil? Oh, in the Rebirth. No, yeah, in New 52 Justice League. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. Leslie Ann Sales, Justice, my go-to guy for collected editions. Much superior compared to you know who. That's right. You think this O is for that? No, if I was talking about him, it would be a VF for very fine condition. This O is for Omnidog. Thank you, Leslie Ann. What a nice person. I probably won't be here for the entire stream because I'm going to Eden's, my girlfriend. Your girlfriend is named Eden? I am totally not going to make any jokes about that because that is an awesome name. And okay, so you're talking to Josh again, so I'm not sure why. Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is New 52, so this will go with the New 52 Omnis. I don't know that I have that many New 52 Omnis, but I won't know until I unpack. The Super Sons is definitely a Rebirth Omni. Okay. Yes, let me unplug and we can start looking around. What was that noise? I just got the weirdest noise. Huh. Okay. Yeah, and they're not in alphabetical order or anything or chronological. I just slapped them together because they were Supergirl. So you've got Peter Davids, then there's the New 52, then there's Bizarro Girl by Gates, and I feel like I have more Gates Supergirl that just hasn't been unpacked. Then there's Rebirth, Supergirl Legion of Superheroes, Supergirl being super, Supergirl Power. These are not in any kind of real order. I feel like I have more. Wait, let me take you off, Mr. Tex. There. So I just, and here's, oh yeah, I know I have the fourth one of this. This is, all right, wait a minute. Killers of Krypton. What era even is this? I forget what era this is, but I'll figure it out. Or you can tell me. Because I know I have the fourth one, and it's probably with some other Batgirl stuff. And then, of course, I have the non-matching Green Lantern with all these nicely matching ones. I had to unplug my microphone to go mobile. Oop! Oh, I accidentally unplugged, right. Natural Bridge, no, I am sticking with the OHCs, and Freddie helped me figure out what trades I needed to go with it. If you haven't read it, I encourage you to strongly consider getting it. It's one of my favorite Hulk runs ever. I haven't read a whole lot of Hulk, I haven't read Peter David's Hulk, but I have read other Hulk stuff. Immortal Hulk is my current favorite. It was awesome. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, you guys just keep talking to Bar in the chat. That's fine. I'm absolutely happy with that. Let's go in. Wait, no, somebody had a question about what's your Domaticus? Hey, buddy, what's your plan with library size books? Put them all on one several shelves, regardless of publisher. Are you mixing formats? I struggle with library sizes; they take up so much shelf space. I am gonna go with so library size and absolutes. I'm gonna try and stick with author for library size. As I said, Remender. Then there's Mignola's Hellboy. But let's go in the other room and we can see how much progress has been made there by my wife and her nice friend Diane. Oop. Take a sip of juiceable. Now I did get a couple of statues put together. There's Red Sonja and Rogue. And then for people that haven't seen, this is where the bombshells are going. What's happening here? There we go. And then I haven't figured out where to put these random figures. Then the bomb shelves. Yeah, they're the bomb shelves. The bomb shelves are going to be here, and I'm getting lights. I actually have the lights in, and I'm going to stick lights on each shelf and they're remote controlled. So they'll probably by the next time I do another stream, these will be all lit up. And then Bar, it's a good thing you're here because I have the beginning, I decided to have a Harley small statue shrine-ish thing, and I just started it right there. And then up there, we've got statues, DVDs that I haven't decided what to do with. And then Garage Girls, and this is a bombshell. So it needs to be moved over to the bombshell aisle, the bomb shelf. And not really much has changed on this Kallax. I just threw a bunch of stuff up there as I unpacked it. But things are a little tight in here right now. But we'll go to the other room. And you'll see a lot has been done here. I think I just showed those, right? So before, nothing was done in here, and now every shelf is pretty much full. And this is the big bookshelf that came with the house. And so my wife and her friend, okay, I'm going to try and make it so you guys don't get seasick. So it's like that. Then we have a giant stack of books here that need shelves. And I don't know what's behind. There's Black Science. And I see Deadly Class in there. A lot of Marvel Omnis and stuff. Essex County. Ooh, I'm just going to throw that away. And then these are the Billies. And nothing. Some of the Billies have been adjusted so that absolutes can fit on them. And then here's my picture of George Takei, which he signed to me, to Jess. Oh my, George Takei. Let's see if I can block out the light so you can see it better. Wait. There it is. Okay, here's a perfect example. Stormwatch, Resurrection Man, well, Suicide Squad will go with Harley. But those will go in the new 52 section. Hitman, yeah, that's like a new 52 thing. Here's some more stuff. Oh, here's a bunch of my Superman. There's, ew, Marvel touching DC here in this one. Gross. And then over here. Oh, and there's the Gigant that Riley gave me. And it's a little dark in this corner down here, but the Dead Man Omnibus, New Avengers, like that. And these are a couple of my customs here. Flashpoint, Batwoman, Red Lanterns, House of Mystery, some Rebirth. Oh, here's a big thing of Rebirth here. Rebirth trades. And then all these got filled. Okay. Whoa. All these got filled here. So these are all filled. And then we had I'm not sure what to do over here. These are two brown bookshelves. This one is fine over here. This one, we lost a couple shelves in the move. And so there are shelves missing in it. So I have a bunch of dead air in here and dead air down here. So I can either get a friend to cut me a shelf for each one, or I can just buy a new Billy because they're not expensive right now. And then here are the remaining boxes in this room. Those are 2 deep, so there's 400 of them if my math is right. Then I've got more boxes here. And then, of course, more boxes here. So let's see. What did I miss? Did you ever get those Supergirl and the Legion of Superhero books? Yeah, they're right here by Wade. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask the chat if Maestro. I know a lot of Marvel fans like Maestro. I haven't read any, honestly. Oh, I know where that. I think that might be upstairs, Josh. But I don't remember where. I'll make sure I bring it down so I can show you. I'm dying one day to have the Bombshell and Garage Harley statues. If you told me that Bombshell was Huntress, I wouldn't know. She doesn't look enough like her. Oh, you don't think so? Worth her playing the guitar? Here's the collector. How's it going? Small progress is still good. That's faster than my usual speed. I couldn't have done it without my wife and her friend. Oh, okay. I'll show you again then. Just for you, N-Man. Here's the Supergirl. And here are the Legion of Superhero books. Let's see. The first 3 are by Wade. The 4th is by Bedard. Do I have them all? Were there more than 4? Supergirl Power. And then what's behind that? Is that Supergirl being super? Yeah, I don't know where Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is. That's probably in the other room. I think anything's better than watching basketball, but thank you, Dick Collector. Oh my God. Jealous on the Black Silence. Oh, okay. Are Billies as good as Kalax? I think it depends. Kalax, you can't adjust, but they're extremely sturdy. You can put your heaviest Omnis on there and they won't bend at all. But Billies I have so that I could adjust them. I have some Billies so that I could adjust them to put in like the Remender and Absolutes. Actually, Cesar, I am, because that's when my daughter's coming over. She's coming over at 3. So unless I get tired or start losing people, yeah, my plan is to stay until 3. No, they are cheaper and a lot smaller, and they are adjustable. Don't forget that. Okay, good. When filling a cube in Kalax, do you try to fill it up so the books are tight together so the block of books can't sag? I have never had that problem on the block of books. I know a lot of people cut out like little pieces of styrofoam and stick it under the Omni, which if you're worried about that, is a legit way to do it. I actually haven't ever run into that problem, but I also pack my books as tightly as possible for space reasons. So maybe that's why I haven't had the problem. Savage Avengers might only get one printing. Is anyone considering buying both covers? Good question. There's Smoke 'em if you got them. Also, no matter what bookshelf anyone buys, add more nails to shelf. Books way too much. Okay. I like that random Marvel Omni book that not right up there, but it's touching DC. Yeah. I don't know, Smoke 'em. I imagine once everything gets out, I could actually count them and not tell my wife. She would flip if it turned out I had like 3,500 books. Thank you. Okay, Josh and Bar are talking to each other. Put the huge books there. You have the adamantium-sized one still, right? I have, and I think I'm going to have to sell it because I just can't read it. I have that adamantium platinum-sized Marvels book, but I had to buy the deluxe so I could read it. I mean, there's no way to physically read those adamantium books. Those I bought. How should I say this? Those are not made by Marvel. I got those off of eBay from someone that did them themselves, the Inhumans ones. I'd be happy to go back and show you those. Those are things I got off of eBay. Somebody else did them in Europe, I think, and put them on eBay for a decent price, considering they were very nicely made. I'll take you back over there and show them to you, but not Marvel solicited, not anything to do with Marvel. Totally illegal, probably, but I don't know. Can't you buy extra Billy shelves without the entire bookshelf? You can wait without the entire bookshelf. Oh, but those weren't Billy's, those brown ones. Those were just random brown particle board things that were left over from when we first moved into our old house in 1990. Just whatever sorting arrangement you do, you must keep in mind the fast pull like Omnicat. Hey, that's her superpower. That's not my superpower, but I will try. I used to be pretty good at it in the old house. Okay, Bar and Josh still talking. I wouldn't trust those thin shelves. I lost 2 because they couldn't handle the weight. Is that the brown ones you're talking about? Put your action figures in that space that you are missing a shelf. Do you prefer DC's different but colorful spines or Marvel's bland but uniform spines? I wishy-washy, but I like both. That's why I like the uniform look on my Kallax of all Marvel Omnis, because they've all got that red Marvel omnibus for the most part. And I actually like that look. So that's why that's going to go on the Kallax. But also, I'm okay with DC's random spines, at least, except for these Silver Age ones. And let's see, yeah, these are all Silver Age. Then there's the Bronze Age, Silver Age. And then, well, here's exactly what you're talking about with, let me take your question off so people can see. But yeah, here's like Grayson, Doom Patrol, Super Sons, Green Arrow. Those are random, but I think they're still cool. I like the fact that they're at least out. The DC at least put them out. And there's the Authority, Superman the Exile, Planetary. Yeah, I know what you're saying, and I like them both for different reasons. Okay, Maestro is awesome, but 95% double dips with Peter David Hulk Omnis, so only if you don't have. Good thing to know. Thank you, Freddie. No, this is my desk right here that I've always had. So I'm going to keep that because it's a Kallax that I can double stack. I started collecting Omnis in April and I now have 120 to 140. I may have a problem. I had to go to two more Billies yesterday. Do you have a partner? Does your partner think you have a problem? If you're single, then you don't have a problem. But if you have a partner, you may be judged. I got judged a little hard yesterday, as a matter of fact. Let me put on my sweater because I am unpacked. Looks great so far. I got away from absolutes since they are too hard to find shelves for, too big. That is exactly why I got those Billies, the thin Billies. Now these long Billies, I can't leave Omnis on these long Billies for too long because I'm sure they will sag. These are more for over. Now I've never had a problem with these long Billies sagging, but if I stacked them with Omnis, I bet they would. I tended to only put trades and OHCs on them, except I did have the Harley Quinn Omnis on them, but there was just two of those. So yeah, but that's why I liked getting the single Billies, because they are very adjustable. And I can make room for absolutes. Partworks, Tash and Spider-Man arrives, slippery and expensive slope. Think they're going on top of the Kallax, but need some heavy bookends. You're going to need like 10-pound rocks for that. Billies have that flimsy particle board backing. Yeah, I've seen some manga collectors customize the backing with a sturdier piece of wood so it's not so flimsy. Okay. I ended up putting cardboard under a few of the bigger Omnis. I've had some books have pages get bent at the bottom. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I have that number. Been going for the metal bookshelves. Those can hold a ton. Yeah, those can. We talked about hoarding yesterday. Yeah. What about the Parker Martini books? Are they at the very top of your shelves? No, Mr. Tex. So far, I have had enough space. Now, I think I may need to do some adjusting on some of these Billies, because I do have, let me take you into the other room. I'll show you, because I do have some, I'll show you my adjustable spaces. Like, here's Deadly Class. Deadly Class is okay here in this Billy. Where are some absolutes? Okay, here's some bigger books. There's an absolute with Parker, Martini Edition Last Call, New Mutants, Artist Select Series, Madman. This is what I mean by adjusting. You can adjust a Billy. Whoops, I'm sorry. Let me take your question off. There, people can see better now. I'll just set this down. There. So you can see that I adjusted. These are my dad's old records. I don't know how these ended up here. I'm not even going to listen to them. Why did I let those get packed? But all along this row, I'm lying, only these two and then the other one down there. But for the most part, the lower shelves on the Billies, like here you can see these Rebirth books, but it's taller than right over here with right here with the Captain America and Civil War books. It's taller right here. I adjusted it so absolutes can fit here. And that's what I like about Billy's, is that you can have the flexibility if you have a lot of absolutes and remender size books, that you can adjust for your collection. Now, obviously, these won't stay here. Those are going to go into the other room. But this is where absolutes will finally find their home. Custom bind. Yeah. No, I would never do that to Geo. Here, I'll show you the custom bound books that I bought. Actually, and this is just a few of them. I don't know where the other ones were because I had a whole stack of shame of them. Let's see. Okay, wait. Yeah, there's Inhumans, Fantastic Four, which already, as a matter of fact, is being solicited for the real thing. Secret Adventures. And this was a Hawkeye one. It doesn't have a Hawkeye Investigations. It doesn't have a slipcover. These don't have slipcovers. These came with slipcovers. So I don't know who's doing them, but I don't know. They were for sale, so I said, okay, they look good to me. I don't know if they're still doing them or not. That's kind of a slippery slope of Marvel/Disney is not somebody you want to get in trouble with. So yeah, so these are thin shelves. These are actually pretty sturdily put in there. I don't think I'm going to have a problem because it's been like that. Okay, so here's where All Red and Hellboy are. Obviously, they won't go that way forever. But I've never really had a problem with them, and I've had things stacked on them for years. But this is just way too much space here. It's wasted space. Even Galactus wouldn't fill this up, and I haven't unpacked Galactus yet. And this is also wasted space down here. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do there. And we'll come back here, but I have to go do my pain thingy. It gives me an extra jolt of the good stuff, so I don't have to go to the ER again. Okay, I hear you. Shh, relax. Everybody relax. Oh yeah, everything's random over there. They just pulled books out and shoved them in there. Hey, Oxmeat. Oh, Beanie and Cecil. What a great avatar. Good to see you, Mr. Oxmeat. Yeah, you definitely will. You're going to get a final tour of the old Batcave, and then a brand new tour of the new Batcave. My ability is to put a 1x2 strip of wood that goes across, paint it white, shell piece from sagging. Okay, so you stick it under as like a support. Okay. Everyone needs to blockade the entrance of your library or man cave. Put boxes, furniture, or tripping hazards, and no one will be able to see it all or enter. That's a good idea. I'm not a fan of Jim Mint's YouTube channel, but have you seen his comic statue room? It's the best I've seen. I saw it in the past. I haven't seen anything up to date. I know he is way into statues, and as a matter of fact, he super baited me. We chatted on Facebook 2 years ago because there was a problem child in the Omnibus Collectors group where I was an admin that was posting bullshit about me in Jem's Facebook group. And so I had to DM him and say, hey, dude, this guy's a liar. And he showed me, obviously, Sideshow must, he must have a regular line into Sideshow. He showed me the new Power Girl. And it was so gorgeous. And I said, oh my God, when's that on sale? And he told me, and I pre-ordered it, and I ended up canceling it. But he FOMO'd me. He FOMO'd me good. Yeah, I haven't seen anything recently, probably a couple years. But yeah, I know he's big into statues. Hey, here's Farhan. Peace and love. Good to catch you. Slow clap to the Parker Martini books. Those are some of my favorites. Yeah, Josh. That Madman is huge. Oh, yeah, that's the special edition, which if James Abel wants to go find my review for that in my YouTube channel, my YouTube library, that is a special thing that Mike Allred did that came with a signed, the book was signed, limited edition, came with a special animated cell or a special drawing. Yeah, and I did a review of it, and it is gigantic. I'm sure James Abel will be able to find it and put the link up in one sec, Mr. Tex. Yeah, I think billies, if they're the smaller billies, they can be adjusted. And if you get the long billies, you just have to be careful of weight. It's just physics, right? We're all physics students here. You're welcome. There are more that I have. There was that big pile of books there that I didn't see what was on the other side on the floor. So if you guys want me to pull those books away, we can see what's behind them. I'm fine with unboxing, showing you more books. Whatever you guys want to see is fine with me. Custom bound books is legal. You ship your singles and a company will bind them. This is different, Mike. These are actual Omnis where they have somehow gotten the files digitally, and they are the size of Marvel Omnis. They're not single size, because that's what my custom Omnis are. Now, the Red Lantern custom one, I did that myself, and I just had the paperbacks bound. Same with House of Mystery, and Flashpoint, as you say, is a bunch of singles. Those are totally illegal. What's in the other part of the room, the Batcave, because those are actual Omnis. They are somehow it's digital original art. Don't know how they do it, but they blow it up, and it looks great. And I probably shouldn't even be saying anything, except they were on sale on eBay. So what? I didn't, peace and love, Marvel. Sorry, I just bought them. But yeah, that custom binding your singles legal. These things totally not legal. Hey now, Cycle. Bolus time. You got it right, buddy. I'll take you to the other room and show you. Why would anyone want to start shit about Jess? Wait, who started shit about? Oh, yeah, that guy. I don't know, but that was one of the reasons why I quit the Omnibus group as an admin. I'll tell you real quick, Cycle. So it was somebody said on the Omnibus group, my two favorite YouTube channels are Very Fine Condition and Gem Mint. Innocuous comment. Somebody else said something, and then people started beating up each other. Peace and love. It was about Gem, and this guy was getting hot about it, and he kept DMing me. You need to do something about this, and I'm like, dude, I'm at the doctor's office, and I was at the doctor's office for like an hour. I was like, why is my phone buzzing so hard? And I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm at the doctor's office. There are other admins. And he was furious that I would not step in and do something. What could I do? I was at the doctor's office. And so he went on Gem's page and then started lying about me, saying I called Gem a bigot or something. It was weird. And people were sending me snapshots of what was happening on Gem's page. And I was like, whoa, I have to talk to Gem about this. And so I DM'd him right away. I said, hey, dude, I just got back from the doctor's office. I got nothing to do with this. You're fine with me. I'm fine with you. I have no reason to dislike you. And he was like, okay, all is cool. That's great. And that was the day I left the Omnibus group. Now, I did rejoin it, but I'm kind of silent because I missed the solicitations. I had no way of knowing, except for Freddie, who always sends me solicitations. But it's mostly what Very Fine announces, so I don't have to watch that channel. But I missed knowing what was going to be released. So I did go back, and I just sort of lurk now. But this guy just had a huge hard-on for me, and he just would not let it go, to the point where I had to get a hold of Steven and say, dude, I'm sorry, I had nothing to do with any of this. So I don't know what happened. Here it is. 25th. Thank you, James. You are awesome. 25th anniversary edition Madman overview. For those of you who want to see that gigantic Madman, it was, I think Mike Allred put it together as his favorite stories, but it's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Thank you, James, so much. So anybody that wants to go to my library and check out this video, it's the complete overview of this anniversary edition. Hey, Jess, I checked out Comic Release's website for Halo Jones Omnibus, and you couldn't find it. That must mean it's delayed, because I know he and I missed this month because I was moving. But I think this weekend we're going to do a new one. Wait, not this weekend, next weekend. We're going to do a new one. God, those lights on Zatanna are annoying. I got to fix that. It must be delayed, because I know that got solicited. And if it's not on his website, that means it got pushed. That's the only... I don't think I have the Ballad of Halo Jones. That's one of the few Alan Moore books I don't have. Hooniverse. Just a heads up, the Target Kallax-like shelves are nowhere near as sturdy as the real ones. That's a good point. Does anybody out there know if now Walmart has like a home and gardens variety bookshelf that are similar to IKEA's? Are those as sturdy? Speaking of Remender, you should check out A Righteous Thirst of Vengeance. People are saying it's the best work from him in recent years. I heard that Scumbag some people didn't like, but I've heard rave reviews for Righteousness of Vengeance, and I'm just waiting for it to be released in deluxe edition. You are 100% right, Farhan. People are saying that's awesome. I hope to one day find a house big enough so I can have a setup like Riley. I really love the library settings with the Kalaxes. He had a real library, like a library. It was like shelves and shelves and shelves and shelves. Nah, pull your back on camera some other time. Wait, Caesar. Oh, Cycle's saying it's on Amazon. That's Ballad of Halo Jones. Do we finally know? This is a good question, man, because it was 5. First it was 6, then it was 5, and now people are reporting to me that it's going to be 6 again. I guess we're going to know when we know. I'm going to leave room for a 6th one just in case. Being an admin has lowered the likes and comments on my hauls. Better than your issues in the old days. That guy that guy assumed that it was my Facebook page when it's Riley Moore's. It's called the Omnibus Collector, which is Riley. He assumed it was my page, and I was the only admin. What a douche canoe. Oh, so you didn't immediately drop everything to do what he wanted, so he libeled you. Yeah, that's exactly right, Cycle. Yeah. Matthew, I'm going to start crap with Jess by sending him Darkhawk art. Ha! Take that, Jess. No, you won't. You won't even waste your time on that. You sent me that awesome Harley picture. Very Fine gets $1 for me every month, so it's mint. Why does he get $1 from you? Left the Omnibus Group several years ago. The vibe wasn't for me. It's not as busy as it used to be, but I haven't. Well, I rejoined in maybe September, and I rejoined just as I'm sure Freddie will remember this. There was some huge controversy over some guy doing something. I can't even remember what it was, but there were like 268 comments on it, which is a lot. And okay, bolus over. Thank you for your patience. And I signed back in to sell some books, and one of my friends who I communicate with from time to time said, "Boy, bet you're glad not to be an admin." And I said, after seeing that whole brouhaha, yeah. I don't even think that guy knew I had a channel, Hooniverse. I think he was coming at me because he thought I was responsible for the page. My channel wasn't even mentioned in that. Yeah, my channel wasn't even mentioned in that. He was coming at me because he thought I was the only admin. There, Mr. Tex, thanks you, James Abel. Imagine getting into a big fight like that over what comic book YouTube channel you prefer. I don't know. The guy was nuts. I already received the new Ballad of Halo Jones Omnibus. Okay, wait. Hang on. I had comic releases up. Okay, wait. Let me pull comic releases up and see if I can figure it out. Releases.com. Comic releases home. All upcoming collected editions. Okay. Yeah, I know it's fun watching me page through here, going through January. Now, Okay, now we're in February, but somebody already has it. So maybe it has already been solicited and maybe it's already gone out because Chris only goes back to January 17th. Let's do the next thing. Let's go to Amazon. Sorry. Amazon. Sorry to mention that. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait. I need to do this before I mention that. Let's talk about organicpricebooks.com, where you can get $2 off your order using the code Omnidog, or huge savings, 5% off shipping 3 or more books together. Omnidog, ship it together. I can't do anything about how long that is. That's what they gave me. Okay, so what are we looking for? Ballad of Halo Jones. Ballad of Halo Jones full color. Yeah, that's full color omnibus edition. Yeah, it looks like it's out. January 17th. Yeah, you can order it. So, okay, let's see if my sponsor has it. And no worries if they don't. They can't have everything. Ballad. Oh, my sponsor has Ballad of Halo Jones Omnibus, but it's sold out. Oh, well, shoot. That means even I can't get it. Well, so I did my part. I found out, Cycle found out for you that it is it is out. So it's out. I see that I'm trying to get them Rise Tea for the discount. Cheap grab now is already just sold out. I think that means you and I both need to get it from Bezos Corp, because if they've already sold out, that means that that means we need to get them right away. I have the target threshold and they hold 28.5 pounds in each cube. They changed the name though. They have a cheaper version that is bad. Right. Check eBay, you might get a better price, but if not, go for Amazon. Yeah, you and I both, Cesar, need to find that book. I buy those Better Homes and Garden cube shelves and they are sturdy. Good. Riley doesn't even pay attention to his own page. He finds out stuff like when we send it to him. I said, hey, dude, I'm leaving. Bye. And he was like, what? What happened? It's going well, Craig. Thank you. You need to get Ballad of Halo Jones, by the way, because we're doing it. Yes, I bought the Walmart Kalax for nephew's birthday. Charles Wilson, thank you for joining. Last year, it works him seem sturdy. Daniel, Jess, you going to watch some football today? My Joey B and the Bengals play today. Daniel, yeah, I did the show at 1 because my daughter's coming over at 3 to watch. Since my Rammies didn't have a good season at all, I am pulling for Joey B and the Bengals. I like Joe Burrow a lot. There was during the Super Bowl last year, there was Joe Burrow mic'd up. He's a riot. That kid is funny as heck. During the Super Bowl, like during playing, he's going up and introducing himself to players like, hey, Aaron Donald. Hey, I'm Joe Burrow. And like Aaron's like, hey, man, nice to meet you. And just if you can find it on YouTube, you may have already seen it, Daniel, but it's worth looking for Joe Burrow mic'd up at the Super Bowl, because the guy's just a stream of consciousness until the ball is snapped, and then of course he's laser focused. But I totally am rooting for the Bengals this year. Okay, nope, the Walmart aren't as sturdy as IKEA Kalax. No, that is such a lie, James. Stop it. I hope people make the sacrifice getting top 10 compendiums so DC might. That is a stretch. That is a stretch. I have top 10 absolute, but I think I might have to get this compendium anyway since it's more complete. Is it? I thought the top 10 does the top 10 absolute not have like smack and the other stuff in it? What cycle, what's the compendium have that the absolute doesn't? I was not aware of this. Yeah, both of us. We're both FOMOing now. Oh, maybe a restock. Okay. Ah, okay. That's good to know. If James will approve this link for you, and then I'll just buy from Amazon. I hope it makes it in good condition. Just put it in my first organic price books order. Use the Omnidog code. Right on, man. OPB, yeah. OPB is sold out. We just checked. There's no pending post right now for any links. Oh, I wonder, huh? Oh, you know what? James is an admin of this channel, so his links get through. I think maybe YouTube does not let just regular people from Cleveland post links. I think because James is an admin here, he can, or a mod, or whatever it is. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is FOMO. Not wrong. Oh, you're going to Disneyland? Have fun, dude. Good to see you, Jake. Jake's my buddy. You're back. Yeah, you missed an important story of some guy trying to start beef with me and Gem Mint. Welcome back. Yeah, Riley is completely into manga now, so you need to get it because Cesar and I are getting it. There's two of us now jumping on you, and Phantom Pool already has it. Oh wait, how far behind am I? I'm only 4 minutes behind. It's not bad. Oh, Halo Jones talks makes me think of Osmosis Jones. That was a pretty good movie to me. Osmosis Jones. I'm not familiar with it. Yeah, Riley is working a lot. Been continuing Daredevil by Bendis, and after number 50, I officially see what the hype is about. It is amazing. And then you have to follow that up with Brubaker, and you will have read. And then you can skip Shadowland. I skipped it, didn't miss a beat, went right into Mark Waid's Daredevil. And then don't forget Frank Miller's Daredevil is what set the tone for the whole thing. Wait, are you just popping in and out from seeing your girlfriend? Or are you going over to see your girlfriend and then like leaving us for good? What's happening here? Planet. Hey, welcome, Planet 628. I just watched assembly videos for Kalax and the Target Bright Room brand. They are basically the same thing. Both use same says screws. Okay. Same screws. Pretty sure the absolute top 10 has smacks, but I'm not near the book to check. Have you read New 52 Savage Hawkman? I feel like I was warned away from it from my LCS person, but which is to say I haven't read it, but it might be good. Who wrote it? Just how are you going to organize your indie comics? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm going to start with Image because although I guess is Image really an indie comic? If we're talking indie like top shelf, If we're talking like these kind of books, I pulled Batman and the Man from Uncle, but I meant Box Office Poison. This is by Top Shelf and Alex Robinson. That is a good question. I I want to have a ruckus section, but Stumptown is put out by, who's Stumptown put out by? Stumptown's put up by Oni Press. I think with indie titles, because I see a huge Warren Ellis section from different publishers, I'm going to try to start with writers for indie books. Then for books like Box Office Poison, well, I think he also wrote Too Cool to Be Forgotten, which I thought I just saw here. Where's Too Cool to Be Forgotten? Alex Robinson, yeah. And who put that out? Oh, that was also Top Shelf. Okay. I'm going to put as many together as I can by writer. Then I think it makes the most sense to, I'm open to suggestion. After writer, what should I do? I mean, the title of this video is help. I need help here. Jess, did you ever see the Gardner Minshew and Uncle Rico piece from a couple of years ago? As an ESPN? I didn't know. I didn't. Thank you. And man, I don't even think my daughter saw it. Gardner Minshew and Uncle Rico did something? Oh, I will look for it. Thank you. I'm on the fence a little bit about this bar because I have all the trades already. And I'm trying not to upgrade so I don't spend money on things I already own. Part of me wants to get that Savage Avengers because I know once it goes out of print, it's gone forever. But with Black Cat by Jed McKay and Captain Marvel by Kelly, excuse me, and by Kelly Thompson. I do have the trades for those. I can, if you don't own the books already in trade format, I wholeheartedly recommend Black Cat Omnibus by Jed McKay, Captain Marvel by Kelly Sue DeConnick, and by Kelly Thompson, Captain Marvel. I think I'm probably going to just keep my trades for that because I'm trying, even though I could sell the trades for a little bit, and put it towards the book. I think in the future, because I used to upgrade a lot, and I'm sort of wrestling with this now. I think I'd rather put the money towards something I don't already have in any form, like the Jeff Lemire Black Hammer series. I'd rather get that library edition of the upcoming. I think there's 2 upcoming library editions, and I'd rather save the money for those. So I'm Taylor, the Minister of Comics, and I are both kind of saying this is the year we don't upgrade. And I know this is in direct opposite of what I said yesterday, but I've been thinking about it, and I think it's better unless it's a paperback. Okay, if I will say this, if Last God by Philip Kennedy Johnson gets an absolute, now I will upgrade that because that is incredible art that deserves incredible writing, incredible art that deserves an absolute. But if it's a paperback that goes to an omnibus, I think I'm going to just stick with the trades. You have FOMO for the FOMO? We were FOMOing about Ballad of Halo Jones. The compendium has the two top 10 miniseries also. Oh. So maybe I should sell my top 10 absolute if this is more complete. No, don't ask me to sell it to you. I'm going to sell it on eBay for $10 million. Walmart had Ballad of Halo Jones for $7 less. Probably ships Bezos quality. Here's a secret that the Minister of Comics knows that nobody else knows. And I've told him, so I haven't jinxed it. I have never, ever received anything from Amazon but perfect condition books. Never been a problem for any book I've ever got from there. Do they pack as well as organic prize books? Not even close. There's no padding whatsoever, but I think I must be close to a hub because I get my books fairly, overnight, whatever, next day, but I don't think they go through 5 or 6 post offices and get all dinged up. So yeah, that's my dirty little secret. Yeah, regular people from Cleveland? No, I don't think so. Jess, would you recommend Tom Strong by Alan Moore? I think the compendium is coming out soon. 100%. I love Tom Strong. It's so fun, Farhan. You'll love it. I guarantee everyone will love Tom Strong. Love it, love it, love it. Why? What is going on my phone? Everybody, leave me alone. What do you prefer, Jess? Saga or Paper Girls? Going to read both in the next few months. Saga is tremendous, but Paper Girls is finished. So I prefer the finished story, but Saga is one of the most creative things I've ever read. But I really dug Paper Girls. And it is finished. I don't know. I do love them both. Sorry, can't make a choice. You're on your own. Just joined. I need to rewatch to see what happened with Gem Mint Loser Fanboy. First of all, everything's cool between me and Gem Mint, so don't anybody start anybody. I doubt Steven even remembers our conversation. He has so much going on, so don't anybody start any beef with Steven. I see Top 10 Compendium does have almost 300 more pages than the Absolute. I left earlier because I got ready and soon I'll have to leave to go to her. Okay, good. Well, keep us posted. When you get to her place, sign back in. Right. The Absolute is Smacks, 49ers, and a couple specials. Wait, what? Well, these books are, they're from DC and Dark Horse, I think, aren't they? They're by Jeff Parker. These books are awesome. And no, it was an accident that I pulled them out. I got all the Batman 66 books. Ew, Kevin Smith wrote this? Batman Meets the Green Hornet. Oh, I wish I hadn't seen that. I really want to enjoy that. It was a Boss Alex Ross cover. Maybe it's okay. But I got all these Batman 66 books because they're so great. No. Okay, I haven't seen it. Oh, that's why I avoided it, Mr. Tex. Yeah. Watery Wizard. Hey now. Organize indie by writer. Going to. After writer, what else do you need to do? Well, what about like just individual books that are just here? Wait, what about? No, that book sucks. I don't want to show you that I even own it. It sucks so bad. No, that's all Warren Ellis. What are some other? Okay, well, this book sucks, but what do I do about something like this? Do I do it by Dark Horse? I mean, I got it because Stan Sakai drew it. And I know everybody said that it blows, but I still kept it. But then, I mean, like, where do I put this? Where would I put 47 Ronin? In the Dark Horse section with a bunch of other weirdly shaped books? This is my issue. After writer, go by format, or how I do it with a huge unread section. Okay, I definitely will. Wait. Okay, let me. How can I? Oh, I don't have a. I'm not organized here. I have paper, but no pen. What's the dealio? I need to remember. Okay, I'll remember Gardner Minshew and Uncle Rico. My daughter will love that. Even after the movie, you're still trimming down the collection. Yes, 100%. I'm taking a hard look at what I'm really going to read. I think I said last week that I want to concentrate on more current runs of Fantastic Four and Spider-Man. Peace and love, but I think I'm going to let go of those Omnis, the early Silver Age and Bronze Age Omnis. Time for something. Bronze Age Omnis. I know those stories. I've read them a ton. I just don't think I'm really ever going to read them again. So yeah, I'm going to trim down. I'm going to sell some statues, action figures, records. I sold a ton before I left the move, but there's still more to be done. I think I'm going to be selling this entire year. When I'm not reading, I'm selling or playing video games or watching TV. I'd love to be able to have more time to watch TV. But Image, Dark Horse, and Boom probably have enough for you to have by themselves in their own category. But I could be mixing formats that way. Organized by edition first, HC, OHC, trade paperback, publisher, writer. For indies, okay, so hardcover, which would have been just this, then oversized hardcover. Okay, I would like it to look good. So, okay. Edition, what? Okay, so you're thinking format, publisher, writer. Organized writer, either alphabetically or in order of importance. I'm going to pre-order the Inhyuk DM covers. Oh, good, for Black Cat and Spider-Gwen Omnis. And I'm not going to upgrade to Spider-Gwen. This kind of pisses me off that I've got 3 Spider-Gwen hardcovers followed by a bunch of trades. I hate upgrading oversized hardcovers to Omnis. I would never do it, but then I had to add. I don't think my Spider-Gwen books have gotten unpacked in this room. I may have to go into the other room, but Spider-Gwen is so great. I love it, but I hate that I got stuck with oversized hardcovers and trades. How many absolutes do you have, Jess? I think we are only going to be able to determine that once I have everything set up. From memory, I have League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Wonder Woman from the New 52, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Top 10, Absolute Promethea, Absolute. What else do I have? I'm trying to look in my mind at Justice, Absolute Justice, Absolute Kingdom Come, Absolute World's Greatest Heroes, Absolute Green Lantern, Green Arrow. What else is there? I didn't get Absolute Flashpoint. I can't think if I decided to get Absolute Final Crisis or not. I may have that. Yeah. I think I'm going to stay with the trade. I know it's my favorite book of last year, but I think I'm going to have to stay with the trade. Good question. I might sell my top 10 absolute too if it's going for some nice dosh. All right. I might be with you if that compendium is I wish had you luck with that Bezos shipping. Using this chat is very much how I feel about reading current ongoings. Just waiting for Jess to catch up. Can't wait for you to read Immortal X-Men and Exterminators. I can't wait too. You certainly you've hyped them up a lot. I delivered this morning, but they're not in my mailroom. They deliver the wrong address frequently. Sorry, I missed a lot of this. Hope you and Mrs. Omnidog are well. We are. Oh, I see. I wish I had your luck with that Bezos shipping. Okay. Jess, are you watching Last of Us? I am going to be seeing, I believe, the first 2 episodes this week, because on Wednesday of this week, Lou and I are going to review it on Omnibros. I played the first game. I needed help from my daughter with all the sneaking parts because I suck at sneaking so bad. But then I would take over and kill like all the zombies and stuff. So I did finish that game. I love that game. I don't know when I'm going to get to part 2. I've heard it will break you emotionally. So I've been leery of getting it. And I have a lot of other games I need to play too. For a writer like Lemire, I put the Image hardcovers together. The Black Hammer HCs are in a Dark Horse library section, and his small press edition are a separate cube because of the different formats. That makes a lot of sense. I could have Lemire in like the smaller, different format stuff on a Billy second from the bottom and all the Black Hammer stuff on the bottom, so I can have like a Lemire area. That's a good idea, Khalil. Thanks. You helped me get to that decision. Who's Steven? Do they need to be set at Darkhawk drawing? Steven Small is Gem Mint. Let's go after Riley instead. Probably need to get on TikTok so we'll even notice it. Jess, if I'll be on my phone when I haven't seen her in a week, she'll be very mad at me. LOL, do you not know how women are? Peace and love. Good point, Bar. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Freddie. You've got good taste. Good. I'm totally into it. Do you keep your crowdfunded books with the indies? I haven't been that organized with my crowdfunded books. I should have a section of just crowdfunded books, which I will have. That's a good point, Mr. Tex. 47 Ronin with other Stan Sakai. Just organized by spine color. Have you heard of Callie? It's a Dark Horse hardcover. I think you'd like it. I don't know it, Craig. Let me take a picture of this. Okay. And I will save it to my desktop. Whoop. Save to my desktop. There, I have Callie saved. Thank you. I'll try it. Well, I haven't even read it yet, and I got it really for the art. Okay. Fabrice, how's it going? Hey. Okay, good. Jess, put your independent collection in order by publisher and title. Boom, Dark Horse. Do you want my Mezco roaches to collector? I don't think I'm going to hang on to those roaches. Hit me up at this address if you're interested in my roaches, my Mezco roaches. Actually, anyone, if you're interested in my Mezco roaches, I'll give you a decent price on them. Better than eBay, what I would be charging on eBay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hang on to those Mezco roaches. Oh, yeah, I have the Hush Absolute. Right. Organized by artists. How do people hang their art? Well, this art is going to be hung it's not real heavy. So it's going to just get hung right up there with picture hangers. They're not really heavy. So these things that I have. Callie's very good. Pre-ordered. I have to have that. I'm way behind. Wait, what's happening here? I got ahead. I'll buy your Mezco. Organized by look, color, and just name each shelf and fill out an Excel. Oh, I don't even know how to do Excel. My wife is awesome at Excel. I have organization questions also. If you're hanging original art, do you space things out or put it up together? Like if I have 4 different pages from an artist, group them together or separate? I only have one thing of original art. That's what was, let's see. I think I can get it. Where is that? It's in here. Yeah. This is the only original art I own. It was gotten for me by my good friend Ryan Sace from Wales. When I was hospitalized with pancreatitis in 2019, he and a bunch of other people chipped in and got me the original art from the cover of my favorite comic book. And I had it framed, unfortunately, not with non-glare glass. But there's Irredeemable, the cover. I had Mark Waid sign the final issue. And here's, I wish I could get away from this. But there's the original art for the cover. I didn't buy it, but Ryan and a bunch of nice people got it for me. So, and there's the cover, which I had Mark Waid sign, who is a great guy. So, yeah, that's the only original art I have. That was a kind of rabbit hole I didn't want to go down. Although it's cool, I just don't think. There is get canceled. I think it's pretty much only in stock on Amazon. How do people hang their art? Yeah, Hush Absolute. This is why if I have an ongoing I'm interested in, I usually read it digitally and then wait for the omnibus. Good plan. Yeah, and not the same as Immortal Hulk or Superior Spider-Man situation that the main series is all OHC. Right. Okay. Also, I have a decent amount of commissions on the theme of newspaper strip characters. Those should go together, right? I think so. Or put around apartment in between things as palette cleanser things. Up here, I'm going to have the other WandaVision piece that I got, and then have Zatanna there, and then WandaVision's going to go up there. And then various art's going to go up and down the halls because I don't have a lot of room in here for art except right here in the halls. So that's up to you. Though I'm notorious for double dipping. I'm notorious for double buying. So I'm hoping that with this reorganization, I'll stop buying 2 of things. Where we put a book like Sleeper? Oh, that's a good question. It's a Vertigo book, and basically indie. We put that with DC or with a Brubaker shelf? I am going to put that with DC. Last sold eBay listing for absolute top 10 is 161. If you want my top 10, you're going to have to pay me 200 smackers. I'll just get the compendium and worship the top 10 Omni or absolute. Well, I picked up George Perez's Wonder Woman War of Gods omnibus at Ollie's the other day for $30. It is good. Callie is very good. FOMO got the best of me and ordered Halo Jones from Abe OA Books site with a discount on it. Oh yeah, I have this. That's the Marvel Knights thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Like, very fine condition. Do you keep your favorite work near you when you're streaming? Not on purpose, except for the Harley Quinn shrine that's going to go somewhere here. Maybe this top shelf right here will have Harley Quinn since she's right here. But I generally I don't. I have the hiccups. Sorry. Excuse me. I have the hiccups. I just showed you, I think, the only. Well, I have Matthew Monge pieces. Those are awesome. Awesome. I have those in my portfolio. I will do a video of my portfolio because I have a lot of cool, prints from Mondo, Bottleneck Gallery, Bruce Timm. I have some. It's not original art. There's some of his prints. My portfolio, actually, I'll show you the case if we go back into the other room. So yeah, I couldn't afford an Adam Hughes sketch. I bought a limited piece that's in the portfolio of Magic that he did. There were only 100 made, and that was affordable. But I don't. I'm too afraid to start getting stuff like that. I seem to be. If I'm not a hoarder, I have an addictive buying habit with books and every freaking other thing. So I don't want to do that. I use command strips. Command strips are awesome. I would like a copy of Justice League No Justice if you are getting rid of that, Jess. I don't even know how to use Excel. The websites that I used to trade had everything pretty much in front of me. Yeah, I don't know how to use Excel. I really shouldn't get a really powerful laptop because all I use it for is email and Facebook chats with Max and this show. So I think I have all the Apple things like Pages and Keynote. But no, I don't even know how to use it. My wife is awesome at it though. Oh, you're reading Callie today. Oh yeah, it was Cycle. Thank you. Yeah. Those guys, I was in the hospital for a week with pancreatitis, and unbeknownst to me, Ryan got a bunch of people to pitch in, grab the art, and my wife presented it to me. She was in on it. Somehow Ryan contacted her and she was in on it, and they presented me with the page. Yeah. And at that point, I couldn't find this at Baltimore Con that year to have Mark Waid sign it. But he agreed to let me send it to him in the mail, and with return, I put a return paid envelope in there, and he signed it and sent it back. And he's a really good guy. So yeah, Ryan, I will never forget him for doing that. Okay, Bar, have fun with Eden. Pretty awesome how you and Taylor got Mark Waid on the channel. Love that video. He was busy too. This was during the pandemic, and he said, I can give you 20 minutes. And we ended up getting 45 minutes out of him, which was a lot. I think, which was great. I mean, he was so great to do that with us. the surprise to me was that we got Greg Rucka, who I think we ran out of questions and he just wanted to keep talking. He was awesome. Actually, every one of my interviews with Taylor, Ram V, Philip Kennedy Johnson, every John Arcudi, every single person I feel like we interviewed a dozen writers. They were all awesome. They were just all great. If you're interested in any of our interviews, they're not long. They're like 45 minutes. John Arcudi, he was like, "What is it? Is it okay if I just use normal language on this show?" And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, I swear a lot." And I said, "Do whatever you want." And so he's pretty salty, but he's also really funny. In my library, Omnidog's Vault, interviews are worth looking at. We did it from the pandemic through the first part of 2021, I think, and they're all really good. All those creators were just so easy to talk to and so nice. Do the Excel and make your wife keeper of the tomes. Oh, honey, where's my Batman? Hush. Shelf 2, level C, next to Absolute Justice. I would use command strips to hang pictures, especially if they're framed. They can support weight and you wouldn't have to hammer any holes in the wall. Okay, when we're talking about command strips, I know I shouldn't be doing this on air because you're going to take a picture of it, James, and make a GIF. But I use short ones. Are there longer command strips that are for picture hanging, or do you just stick a bunch of small command strips on there? Because I'm happy to not put holes in these walls. Let's follow up on that. I just sent Jess the photo of my collection. I did absolutes first, alphabet. Okay, wait. Let's see, Jake. Where did you send it? Oh. Oh, this looks good. Oh, and there's Calvin and Hobbes, it looks like. This is Jake's collection. Looking good, Jake. Looking really good. Oh, yeah, I have New Frontier Absolute. Let's see the absolutes you have. I have Watchmen Absolute. Killing Joke I don't have. Crisis on Infinite Earths I do have. Kirby, yeah, I have both of those. Sandman, no, I did the Omnis for that. All-Star Superman, that's one I have. What are these here? Oh, Swamp Thing. I did not do Swamp Thing. But I'm glad you did. Oh, and you got some pops up there. Batman figures. This is nice looking, Jake boy. Yeah, this is really good. Look at all that space you have to fill. I'm jealous. Oh, what? Okay, just a sec. I'm going to order on air. Callie the mother? No. Oh, Callie, there it is. Hardcover. Is this it? This must be it. Okay, hang on. I'm going to order it. Add to cart. What else do I got to get? Oh, Ballad of Halo Jones. Ballad of Halo Jones. Add to cart. Only 19 left in stock. Okay, my cart. Hang on. I'm almost done. Proceed to checkout. FOMO, 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 FOMO. Default to this. Yeah, of course, default to this address. That's my new address. You dorks. No, I'm not picking it up at some hub, you doofuses. One sec. I'm FOMOing here. Relax. Okay, Kali and Halo Jones ordered. I'm saying that quietly. Thank you for FOMOing me. Everybody in the chat, you're all responsible. Says Murph, I just sent you an email if you're going to sell some Silver Bronze Age Omnis. Interested in Silver Age Captain America Omni Volume 2, which I saw earlier. You can ignore if that isn't available. You saw Silver Age Captain America? I think I have Golden Age Captain. Where did you see that, Saz Murph? I have so much original art now, I need to get it on the wall. I just keep second guessing the arrangement. Also, if you ever wake up insane and don't want that Zatanna, let me know. Zatanna, this art? I just got it. I haven't even hung it. No, I've never thought of that, Matthew. Yeah, this is yeah, that's a rabbit hole I don't want to do. Yes, I was an investor up until 2018, and then we turned everything over to professional. But I did pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the results. Yeah, I started with, wait, I have actually comic cataloging. Oh, I use BookBuddy. Yeah. I tried CLZ, but they kept wanting to charge me. But yeah, I used BookBuddy, and I ran out of energy after my first billy of scanning ISBNs. It is 100% the best idea out there. I just can't do it. But I'm doomed to keep double buying. Just where did you get that custom framed art plus final issue? The final issue, let's see, where this might have, my wife might have had this done because we had to have the mat cut professionally to fit both of these. I don't think it was Michael's. I think she took it to a framer and got it matted. Oh, I see what you're saying. Where did I get it? Yeah, no, I don't think it was Michael's. I think she had to have the mat professionally cut for both of these things. Maybe she got it at Michael's. I don't know. Do they do professional matting? I have an idea. Let's go back to the other room and see what's behind those stack of books and see if I can find this Silver Age Volume 2 Captain America. Oh, is that the one with Falcon? No, that's Bronze Age. Silver Age Captain America. Where did you see that? Okay, there's the big stack, but where did you see this Captain America that you think is Silver Age Volume 2? I don't remember. Well, no surprise. I don't remember owning it. Captain A. God, what? Silver Age Captain America 2. I don't. Silver Age Captain America 2. I just don't. I don't know. Where wait, who was it that asked about that? Sasmurf, where did you see it? Is it in this room that you saw it? Let me go to the end here. Oh, I'm so far behind. No, I'm not alone. She's upstairs. I'm never alone. She always finds out. Oh, I'm glad you like those, Kal-El. I think the minister was the impetus behind that, and he's way too busy now. He got a new job. He got a new church that he's like the second in command of, and a new baby. So he was really the impetus. He'd come up with the questions, contact the creator. So it was like, so I don't think we're going to be doing more of those. Unfortunately, it seemed like it was at the bottom of a shelving section. Oh, oh, this. Is this what you're talking about? Gee, I don't know. Captain America and Falcon is when I feel like this is more Bronze Age than Silver. But this is when, although it does say Stanley, Gene Cohen, John Romita. This is when I was really into Captain America and Falcon and Spider-Man, back when I was like 13, 14, 15 in there. So I feel like that's Bronze Age, but is this the book you're talking about? Oh, that. Is it out of print or something? I'll consider it, Sasmurf. I don't even know that I don't think I got Captain America 1. I think I like the adventures with with Lionheart. I just looked at Lionheart with Falcon. No, we'll talk. I'm not saying no right now. You FOMO'd me for once, Craig. You got me back. Yeah, we used to do that on Omnibros. Yeah. Jake, getting some nice compliments here. Nice. James, thank you. Omnidog interviews playlist. James, you're a star. Thank you. Is there anybody you would still hope to get on the channel, or do you not want to jinx anything? I just don't think that. I think we're sort of done with that because the minister headed it up. Greg Rucka as well. That was fantastic. I heard about everyone you interviewed. Great. They were super nice. Who is your favorite artist? Unretouched Neil Adams would be one of my all-time favorite artists. I do like Jack Kirby. Carmine Infantino. His stuff on the Flash, Silver Age Flash, was boss, and I'm going to start doing some overviews of that. The longest command strips I've seen are like 2 inches. Okay. Okay, so you just put them all over your art, and where do you put them on your art? Does it depend on the weight? I use multiple strips for most art just in case. Okay. Uh-oh. I have what may be an ethical question. Command strips come in different packs. For framed art, put one command strip in each of the four corners of the frame, then press the picture frame on the other set of command strips that would already be on the wall. Also use a level to make sure things are hung up straight. Okay. Wait, what's Cycle Cleveland's ethical question? I pre-ordered the Love and Rockets box set from Fanta and it came a bit damaged, so they sent another one. They haven't clearly defined how to send back the damaged copy or even really demanded I send it back. It's been nearly 2 months. Do I out it on eBay? Do you put it on eBay? Okay. That is, I don't want any part of that, answering that question. Somebody else answer that for me. Oh, okay. No, we won't. I would like to do more with Tyler, though. Okay, I'd be happy to. Well, no, I didn't say that, Matthew. Matthew, if you want to come on my show once you finish your first book, 100%, I would love to have you on the show. Here's Bat Kid Voodoo. What up, Bat Kid? I use more if it's a heavier frame, usually just one at each corner, but I'll add another in between them if it's heavier. Okay. Oh, I think I have that level app also. Good plan. Okay. Why don't we take a look at what's behind this stack of books on the floor? Where am I going here? Okay. Oh, and my daughter's here, so this will have to be the last part. Okay, so we've got all these books here. I'm standing in the light. There we go. So we'll take these down and see what's behind them. Okay, over here on this side, we have a big bone collection. Contract with God from Will Eisner, Invisible Kingdom, Volume 1 of Injustice. These are Pogo books. And then up here, we have Deadly Class, Black Science, X-Men 2, New Mutants 1, Essex County. Wait. There we go. There's Essex County. Okay, so I'll put these back. Pretend I'm somehow organized. And then we'll see what's behind this section right here. Oh, okay. We have Lucifer, Terminal City, Criminal Books 1 and 2, Captain America by Wade, Brubaker Cap, Inferno, X-Men #1 by Chris Claremont, Amazing Spider-Man 5 and 3, New Mutants 2, and Peter David Hulk Volume 4. So there we go. No, they're not stacks of shame. They just unboxed things and put them where they could. That's actually what my wife wanted me to do with this area, but I was afraid that this shelf, now this shelf is in super hard. These are adjustable, but this one's like nailed in. That could hold stacks of shame, but I could do a row and then like up here with more stacks, but I feel like that might be too much for this shelf. But oh, and the closet where Galactus is right there. It's still blocked by books. Galactus is behind the doors right there. So the stacks of shame definitely are going to come back. But and here you can see what I like about the Billies is these aren't supposed to be here right now. This is where those like adamantium sized books go, including Effing Nemo and like that. Like super tall books. Oh, and here's top 10. And the Sensuous Frazetta. Ooh. I'm going to keep the Stacks of Shame. Good, good. I hear my daughter upstairs, so that means football's starting. Criminal. Thanks, Jess. Got to go watch football. Me too. Would it be ridiculous to put all Ed Brubaker together, including Criminal and Captain America? If it's your collection and that's what you want to do, then I think that's what you should do. I'm not going to do that, but if you want to do that, you should. Good to have you, Saz Murph. Omnidog Con. Stacks of love. Enjoy the soccer. Well, have a good day, and hopefully organizing keeps being successful and fun. Speaking of fun, make sure you go to Organic Price Books, code Omnidog for $2 off, 5% off shipping 3 or more books. Omnidog ship it together. And if you're interested in buying any of my figures or statues or books, I'll give you a good deal. Email me at this email address. I'm going to be selling the Jane Foster Thor sideshow statue. I'm going to be selling the Captain Marvel sideshow statue. And I'm going to be selling something else. Oh, I already sold them. Those are the two main ones I think I'm going to be selling. But I'm going to be selling a ton of action figures and a ton of books. So feel free to, maybe I have something you want and we can work out a deal. That'd be great. Oh, whoa. Thanks for the show, Eric. I never get super chats. That's so generous of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cycle, as much as you talk, you should be sending me super chats every time. No, thank you, Eric. Peace and love to you. Totally. I really appreciate that. I did take my medicine. Yeah, I did my bolus right during the show. You would put an icon book like Incognito with Image Comics, right? Yeah, I would. Yeah. If I feel well, yeah, I should be on. Have a good day. Thank you, Craig, for FOMOing me into a book. We're not even yet. You have to FOMO me into about 25 others, but I appreciate the suggestion. Well, how about you just super chat me one time? Oh, here's Johnny. Yeah, you got here at the very end, and it was a good show. I enjoyed it. The chats were great, and yeah, no, the bolus alarm went off when I was in the other room. So thank you all very much. This has been great. Thank you for the super chat, Eric. Thank you all for tuning in and paying a small amount of attention to me for your day. I enjoyed this a lot. And it was really, oh, there's Batmanda. I didn't know you were watching. Nice. Thanks for watching, Batmanda. It's going to be a great game. I don't know. I'm going to say Bengals. Who knows, though? William Ely says, let's go Bills. So there we go. Looking forward to the final product, Jess. Everything will be all right. Once you start organizing, you'll have a better idea of how you want to put everything together. Thanks for a great stream. Thank you for watching, Cal. Thank you, Noir Wolf. Appreciate everybody watching. Peace and love. Peace and love. Be good to each other out there. Thank you for all your kind comments. I appreciate it. Forget it. I already have your Harley Quinn. It's great. Okay, I gotta go because my daughter's here and I love watching football with her. So peace and love, peace and love. Thank you all. It's been really a pleasure. Thank you for watching, and go to Organic Price Books. Peace and love.